Hello, and welcome to Beyond the Budget, the podcast from Legacy Financial Coaching. I'm Greg Carroll, your dedicated coach and legacy architect. Here, we go beyond balancing the numbers to explore the strategies, mindset shifts, and habits that lead to true financial freedom and lasting wealth. Together, we'll tackle financial stress, unlock more freedom in your finances, and empower you to create a legacy that inspires and impacts generations to come. If you're ready to move beyond just making ends meet and start building a brighter financial future, you're in the right place. Hello, and welcome to Beyond the Budget Proverbs Edition. I'm Greg Carroll. Today, we're going to be in Proverbs chapter 10. This is a chapter that hits like a wisdom machine gun. Short, sharp truths, each one designed to help you build your life of purpose, peace, and provision. And so today's theme, wealth without worry. This is not about getting rich, but instead it's learning how to do money God's way. Let's start out by looking at three key verses from Proverbs chapter 10, starting with verse 4. A slack hand causes poverty, but the hand of the diligent makes rich. This is all about work ethic. God honors consistent, faithful effort. Verse 9. Whoever walks in integrity walks securely, but he who makes his ways crooked will be found out. This is about character. When your money habits match their values, you sleep better at night. And then finally, verse 22. The blessing of the Lord makes rich, and he adds no sorrow with it. This is all about the source. Wealth gained in wisdom brings peace, not pressure. Now, the world offers a version of wealth that's fast and loud and often fragile. You know what they look like. It's like, hey, financial lifestyle. Use 0% down or 0 down and no interest. Or, use your mortgage equity to earn passive income by buying real estate while you sleep. Or side hustle your way to 6 figures. These all look great, and they're not evil by in and of themselves, but Proverbs challenges us to ask, am I building wealth that's blessed or wealth that's brittle? Real financial peace doesn't come from hustling harder. It actually comes from diligence. This word has deep meaning that I think we often miss and underestimate. A good formula for the word diligence is obedience plus effort plus faithfulness. Integrity. As verse 9 says, those that walk with integrity don't have to look over their shoulder. And then lastly, trusting God as your provider. It's all His anyway. And not putting the trust in your income or your bank statement. God's blessing comes with provision, not pressure. It's not flashy. It's not trending. To the rest of the world, it actually looks pretty boring. But in God's eyes, there's nothing more pleasing than a surrendered heart. So what does this look like practically? Well, you do your work with excellence, even when no one's watching. Colossians 3:23 and 24 says, whatever you do, work heartily as for the Lord and not for men, knowing that from the Lord you will receive the inheritance as your reward. You are serving the Lord Christ. So in everything we do, we serve Him. Next, you honor your budget, even when no one's checking. And then lastly, you trust God for the increase, but you don't compromise your integrity to force it. In other words, you put in the hard work with diligence and integrity, and then you leave the harvest to the Lord. Let your money life reflect the fruit of discipline, not the anxiety of striving. So today's challenge, ask yourself, am I trying to force financial growth through shortcuts, or am I working diligently and trusting God to provide in His time? Identify one area that you need to be more consistent, get honest, or stop striving. Then pray, Lord, help me build wealth without worry. Riches that come from your hand, not my hustle. That's it for episode 10 of Beyond the Budget. Tomorrow in Proverbs 11, we'll talk about generosity, why giving multiplies more than you think, and why the tight-fisted person always ends up losing. Until then, work hard, walk in integrity, and trust God to bless what you build. Be free. Thank you for tuning in to Beyond the Budget. I hope today's episode gave you practical steps and encouragement to build a stronger financial foundation. Remember, your legacy starts with the choices you make today. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and share it with someone who might benefit. And as always, if you're ready to take your finances to the next level, schedule a no-cost initial strategy session. The link is in the show notes. Until next time, stay focused, stay faithful, and let's build a legacy worth leaving.